God needs your life, not your service. You can't bribe God with your service. He needs your life. You must donate it. It's just like a child that is learning, what do they call it now? This hairdressing. A small girl that's learning how to do hairdressing. He's the one that will wash clothes for madam. Am I correct? Cook for madam. Run errands for madam. And he's so good at that he doesn't even know how to weave hair. And then this is our position. We are very good pastors, very good teachers. We can wave hand and the whole Oyo will fall down under the anointing. But there's no character to back it up. The power of ministry is not charisma, it's character. The power of ministry is not charisma, it's character. Can I show you? This youth pastor is the best in town. When he handles the youth, in 2 weeks you see the difference. However, you can't trust him with girls. Where is the old anointing now? I would rather keep my child with somebody who has character. That anointing is not for my daughter. The power of your ministry is not charisma, it's character. Who you are. I don't have time to talk about that. I preach a message somewhere outside Nigeria. Identity. I think I did something like that in Nigeria sometime. Identity. The word identity was the word identitas. And it means the same over and over and over again. Your identity is not what you do when you are here, when they are looking at you as a minister. It's who you are when nobody's looking. Do you masturbate? I know you are a pastor. Do you watch pornography online pretending that you are studying Bible? Do you make passes as sisters in the church in the name of greeting? Holy kiss? Those are your characters. Those are the things to deal with. Those are the things disciples don't joke with. They can decide not to do what you call ministry to deal with these issues. Because they know they are weightier than what you are calling ministry. It's just like that child who is learning how to make dress. Here. And all she's good at is washing plates and washing clothes. The first thing that brought her here is to learn how to do what? Weave hair. She has left the weightier matters of the Lord and become a specialist in armor when Elena is there. Let's begin to check ourselves. Thank God I'm not in your heart. But let the Holy Spirit stir it up to serious introspection and onto amendment so that we can be on track again. Many of us have wasted 30 years. And I'm sorry to say, wasted. Because of these things I'm saying. But the God of restoration that sent me to you, not 30 years ago, but today, He will restore back to you. Yeah. In the name of Jesus. He doesn't make mistakes. He's never too late. He's always on time. You wish, I wish Pastor Dele was around 30 years ago. I was still drinking. I was still carrying women. Green, blue, black, purple, short, tall. So he couldn't have sent me that time. He's sending me. Take advantage. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Are we following? I say, are we following? Yes. Continue that scripture, please. I'm going far, very far.
And whosoever doth not bear his cross and come after me
cannot. I always ask people, what does cross symbolize? They tell me it's death. And I always correct them, it's not death. Cross symbolizes the most brutal death anybody can die. It's not mere death. Death means death. It's not death. Cross symbolizes the most brutal death any man can die. Ikú oró tó le jù tí ẹ̀dá lè kú òun ni àgbélébù dúró fún. Jésù ó láyà. Ohun tó bá wọn kó máa tẹ̀lé mi, o gbọ́dọ̀ gbé àgbélébù rẹ̀. It's voluntary. He didn't say they will put it on you. You take it. I remember doing a message in 96. I call it the living Christian martyrs and the kingdom of God. Did you hear it? Who are the martyrs? But these ones are living. Living Christian martyrs and the kingdom of God. They are the only ones that will enter the kingdom. They are dead. This is death God is asking for. Many of us are still praying the prayer. Hey, that I will decrease, that you will increase. Until you pay John the Baptist, you don't pray. He's calling for death now, not decrease. Go pay John. Did he pay him? He decreased. The little that remained finished him. He became least in the kingdom. Change your prayers. You need to die. Zipporah knew what he was saying. You are a bloody husband to me. Your God is a bloody God. Blood. Oh, like a bloody Jew. Any problem here? Own towns, all on me. The wife of Moses. After she circumcised the son. You bloody husband to me. Own towns, all on me. What is special about blood? Leviticus 17:11. The life of an animal is in the blood thereof. God needs your life, not your service. You can't bribe God with your service. He needs your life. You must donate it. That's what we are running away from. We use ministry to cover it. Pastoring is not your calling. Your calling is to die. Don't use ministry to cover it. That's not your calling. Your vocation is one. The vocation of every child of God is one. It's not the several ministries. Divide and rule. The only call is to be a son of God. The only way you can be a son is to be a disciple. You can't be a disciple without carrying your cross and dying daily. I will show you. We are still here. Let's stop pretending to ourselves. You can't deceive God. He's showing why those people did not make it. The man that was born without. The excuses and those that gave excuses. They loved what they had more than the calling. I didn't say more than their ministries. More than the calling. What did they have? Wife. That was what Jesus was addressing. Down. What did they have? Land. What did they have? New tractor to work on the farm. Or what did they want? They love those things at the expense of Jesus. And he said, I have not come for peace. I have come for war. You are not for Abokani. My job is to snatch you from your lovers. Your father, your mother, your wife, your children, your husband, your everybody. You love me at their expense. If I call and they call, you answer me first. And if I say don't answer them, you don't answer them. Oh yeah? Is that serious? That is the only kind of fidelity that can make us to answer the call. All this things calling God knows we are deceiving ourselves. Some of us because of ignorance. While they were giving the excuses, they didn't answer the call, but they were doing the ministry. The ministry was the ox. The ministry was the new wife. The ministry was the land. But they had no time for the calling, which is only one. What are we called unto? Go ahead. I'm going very fast.
And whosoever does not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple.
You carry your cross voluntarily. All right? In that message I talked about, the living Christian martyrs and the kingdom of God, I explained that it is a suicidal mission, it's not a murderous mission. You kill you, I kill me. God will not help you to kill you. All God will do is to provide instruments, malice, blackmail, lies, rumor against you, falsehood against you. Your wife will hit you, your brother will bash you. Those are the instruments of death. If you don't know how to take advantage of them, the only prayer you know to raise is prayer of, oh, this trouble is too much. Oh God, it will deliver you, but your trouble remains. Nigerian church, wake up. What you want is not the will of God. Anything we don't like is from the devil. We bind and cast out until we cast out the Holy Ghost.